Among Us. Testing, testing. Hello and good evening, gamers. It's 8 p.m. 2nd of May, 2024. We're playing Reverse 999. I'm gonna be pulling for Spathodea and doing the Uluru games. Hopefully we can reach halfway point, so yeah.
2, 3, 4, 7, 11.
Anyway, we need to do this within 50 minutes. Get this reward, whatever. So at least you need to get the chapter 5. Song too good. Anyway, pulling time. You got guaranteed, so this is pretty chill pull. Got Millennia on 6 banners, so yeah. Probably pulling for Spathodea and skipping Erza. Don't remember. Is that next banner is Jewel, was it? Don't remember. Hopefully we can get Spathodea at Uluru fast so we can keep more. We can save. Okay, 5 star. Boom. Where is it? Uluru. Oh no, I missed a sentence because I'm so dumb. I push skip. Buffy out. 3 round. 15 stack of burn. 1 target attack. Debuff, mass attack. 2 enemies. Like enemy in burn state, while I recover 8% of HP 1 time per round. Damage take -8. Start around, inflict 3 stack of burn. She's a burn applicator, but 1 stack of burn per attack, that's kinda... It takes effect 15 burn, and who the hell is doing the stack? That's kinda not good. Oh, okay, get rules. So that's cool. What's this? Plant.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my god.
before you stands the great...
Oh, the garbage character. I can't believe you got garbage. No, I can't actually break. Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Most dog shit character in the game. Oh, ruined my account, man. Unbelievable. Oh, Opinion, hello.
Hey, the great Verdin. Nice to see you again.
The other ones don't really matter. Probably max already. Holy shit, are we not gonna get there? Just gonna go to pity, I guess. Oh my god.
Gentlemen, before you...
Why am I getting retard character? Please? Oh shit. Why does it need to go PT, man? Intellect? No, just X.
Everything in the world is born of laws.
Can I help you?
Oh, they just feel bad.
It's so nice to meet
Oh,
you.
we actually not max this guy. That's cool.
I have to remind you that jump scares are really...
Oh my god.
so glad you are here.
Stop. So,
This, just to be sure, you didn't.
oh, I can't believe it doesn't get Spathodea early.
Well, another worshipper. Have a seat.
Well, finally, the calm is ruined.
Another worshipper.
Because we got the shittiest character in the game. Not leveling that piece of shit up. Anyways, can we craft this? Oh, cool.
The flame goes up higher when more wood is brought to it.
You don't say. I guess that's all. Everybody else is Gucci. Alright. Okay, that was 50 and we didn't get her. Holy. $10, $20, $30. What? Oh, it doesn't finish. Guarantee is what again? Every 70 summon guarantee 160. So yeah, what? 50 or something? It sucks. But I don't have enough anymore, so I think we traded everything. Yeah. I could get 4 here, but I gotta keep for some limited unit or something. Yeah, every 3 minutes. Put 30, I think. Before 11, what? What is timing? Awful bait banner, don't pull. Anyway, let's go. Let's go do the story then. Let's check out the trailer banner.
It's one of the Arcanist lineages. A rare kind, Miss Spathodea. Based on the past cases, you will eventually become yourself again. The old self. What you saw in your mind were not illusions, but memories from your past self.
Incarnation.
I remember it now. Under the starry sky, on the scorching sand, countless Arcanists ran like a herd of beasts. Gosh, they're all in my head. That's the only sport stadium built for Arcanists! And I was the first priestess of Uluru ever!
I don't think any Arcanist would say no to witnessing the revival of the once magnificent games.
A junior student from Melbourne. An old soul, a reincarnator. What's her attitude and what will she do? Please, find out with me!
Come on, Flammy. Let's light up the Uluru torch.
Swami. Ooh. Song's a banger. Oh, let's begin. Roller coaster. A collision can spark the beginning of a story, can also lead to a large medical bill. For sure, for sure. Revival, the Uluru games. Part 1. Roller coaster. Let's go. Hello?
G'day, you've reached Desert Flannel.
Good day.
I'm not home right now, or I don't have time for calls. Please leave a message after the beep.
Beep.
Hello? We've only got 20 minutes before the game starts. Where are you?
Ooh.
Get your ass here now, unless you're dead. Look, I know you're not into these games, but you can really use the money, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't have come to me.
Mm-hmm. Not a single beam of light can pass through the thick blackout curtain, blocked out by this perfect sunny day. Blood is sleeping.
If you stand me up again, we're both screwed.
Whatever, just leave it.
Give it to Thursday.
Oh, yeah, I
The
forgot.
game on Thursday is crucial. I will get expelled if I mess it up. I'm begging you. Just come over now.
Censored.
Thursday?
Ooh. Today is Thursday. In the quilt and the bed, but Paddy Elmer is struggling to come back to the waking world.
Thursday?
Where is like a head-on shocking. She has missed out on so many things.
We missed the right junction.
Similar
Very
misfortune.
different from the map Mr. Slouch Hat gave us.
Slouch.
It's too outdated to provide any useful information.
Terrific. We've gone wrong again. This is like, yeah, the 4th time.
Medicine talking.
Since my short life is supposed to be spent in creating huge value for all the living things in this world,
So Madge.
Foundation should have sent me another bodyguard, a more reliable one. And the contact here should have offered us a more reliable map.
That's all we got.
I am the one and only reliable bodyguard who can keep you safe among all the others in the Foundation. You are of great significance to Laplace. They don't want you to take any risks.
Sure. The cities always change and maps are supposed to follow them in step,
We
but
can go
not
back
really.
to the last junction or keep going forward. There is a trail about 300 meters ahead, and it leads all the way to the Rolling Croc bookstore.
Mm-hmm.
You want to check the map?
Sure.
When things don't work out one way, a researcher will find another. See? There comes another way.
Girl coming around from the corner is the perfect choice.
Hey, wait. Miss Spathodea, right?
Who are you? Do I know you?
I guess not. Sweat on the tip of her nose, she keeps hopping on the spot. A bestie badge with her name on it is pinned to her chest. Clearly she's not aware of what gives her away. No, I don't think so.
We arrived in Australia not long ago.
Australia.
We've been lost for way too long. So long that the human society has begun to suffer economic losses because I've been loafing around.
Surely. Medicine bucket holds the girl on her shoulder and slightly shakes her body.
Now you are given an opportunity to help the whole of humanity. And it only takes a few minutes. Well, maybe hours of your meaningless life. Take us to the Rolling Croc.
The Rolling Croc. Rolling? Oh, I pass by that store every morning when I exercise.
Very good for you. Exercise,
Go
that's
straight
good.
ahead, turn right into the lane after passing by a cafe with an orange signboard, and there it is. But do keep your heads down, or you'll be hit by the signboards there.
Dang.
I can take you there if you need... Oh, shoot.
Beat. Your
Warm-up
mom's an
time's almost
antiquity.
over. I have to go. My coach is waiting for me for the punching exercise. Sorry, guys. Hope you find the store.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Huh? What's up, Erling? Oh, another one.
Make way! Move aside! It's okay. Don't mention it.
What? The girl is setting out again. Her crazy voice overlaps the approaching shout.
Wait! Someone's at the corner! Watch!
Rip. 07. Blood was not paying attention.
Fire. I'm on fire.
It's a bit extreme.
Confusion and weak pulse. We have to take her to Laplace.
How is bro doing boxing? Just take that hit too hard. Bedroom.
I'm fine. I'm always fine.
But I guess it's not fun. Tossing and turning.
What happened to me? Did I really break some part of myself?
What does that mean?
They said I passed out, but it doesn't feel like that to me. My vest is dusty, but I don't feel any pain at all.
Oh, neat. Tosses her on the bed, crumpling the bed sheet. I wadded up tissues.
Maybe I need more ice water.
In this weather nowadays, gulps down some more.
No. Maybe it's hot tea that I need.
Take a sip of a boiling hot black tea.
Oh, shoot. It's not working at all.
What is
I
happening?
should have gone to that lab lettuce place with those wacky people and had a physical examination. Let me see. Their card is in... Wait, no. I've turned them down. If I go back to them... that'll be super embarrassing.
Like the condition worsened, so
Besides,
kind of
I
fair.
bumped my head on the ground, but it's my stomach that's feeling sick now. I'm sure this is just a coincidence.
It's fun.
I seldom have junk food and never miss the training at school. I know my body well. It's healthy and tough.
She says so to comfort her, shaking her head, pulling out a photo album from under the pillow.
I already took the medicine for stomach pain. Now just take a break and distract myself from it.
Yeah, cool. Read some books. When she opened an album, the breeze rolled up. Smell
The smell of soil, mineral, burning coal, and the golden panda.
Hell's a panda.
That already makes me feel much better.
Everyone has their own way to chill out, so that's Spathodea. Eagerly draws in the breeze, running her finger along the edge of photos. One of the photos, an arcane rosy chick is flying on her broom, cheering for victory.
This is the first photo of my collection. Mom gave it to me for my 5th birthday.
Bro is monologuing.
In 1884, Branchville was very popular amongst arcanists. The Uluru Games that year had more trees than that in any other years. Then, in 1900, St. Pavlov Foundation took over the Uluru Games. Out of security concerns, they abolished 1/3 of the events that involved dangerous actions and imposed a lot of regulations on the rest. Jones got 1st place in the game that year. Then, the games in 1938. It was the most successful one ever since the Foundation took over.
Very nice.
It was so successful, almost everyone thought the games would be revived and brought back to the public. Until...
the incident happened. Flex size came out, now she's looking at last page of a thin album.
I wish I could see the Uluru Stadium with my own eyes again. Even for just a minute.
Why not?
Like...
Is it gone?
Like how I used to host the opening ceremonies in there.
What?
Back then, I stood on the highest platform, igniting a flame from the wood saturated by ointment.
What does she mean by this?
Flew on a rosewood branch, following a canoe in water and gently pushing it forward. But the flame had a fight with me. I trembled with anger because she was such an unreasonable blockhead. Then my sight was filled with darkness.
Darkness.
My sight? My sight?
Spathodea unconsciously scratched her chest and then her throat.
Did I just say something? What are these things doing in my head? Are they illusions? When did I go to the desert? Since when did I...
Warm touch of itch climbs up from his stomach to his chest, squeezing its flesh out of wind. Like a bird fluffing its damn feathers, struggling its way out from her body.
Is the medicine working? My stomach is much better now, but... my throat... it's burning and itchy.
Too bad. What is happening? Bruh, don't die, bro. Sparking fire.
Mom never told me we're descendants of the Red Dragon? No! I need to see the doctor right now!
Oh, that's something. I mean, you gotta panic if you accidentally chuck out fire. $20, $30, $40, $50, $60. Holy. Actually healing heart pity. Guarantee heart pity feels the worst man. You know what? Let's just get her. Let's just get her. How much is this for? Rebel, give me 4, please. Double. Double, triple. What the? Oh, this one. There she is.
Yoo-hoo! I ran here as fast as I could, right after today's training. You said there would be a new door plate for my room? What is it like? Oh wait, let me guess. Is it like a ball of fire? Or a rainbow?
Oh, she's excited. Oh, we got triple. Triple 5-star, I didn't notice. Well, one of those is useless. So there's that.
It's so nice to meet you. I've been waiting for...
Damage. Uluru.
Wow, another worshipper.
Thing ceremony. Mental damage. Ugh. Disgusting.
Maybe we can bring fun.
No, need more Spathodea. First. 700% reality damage, that's crazy. Gain critical damage 140, target effect over 50 or more, style burn, target extra critical damage. One target. Ignition. 3 stack of ignition, 2 stack of resurrection, 1 stack. Attacking. Gain critical. Attacking for each stack, fit 1 stack of burn. Applying burn, attacking critical rate, damage deal plus 8. 1 target attacks called critical rate, so she's a crit. Crit beast. Alright, now we settle that. Oh, let's continue. Oh my god. Lovely night. R2, the lovely neighbor. Looks like a place to me. A place reception.
Now, let's summarize what happened.
Yes, Swartin, please.
You fell into a coma for 16 minutes and 30 seconds yesterday, due to external impact. Then you woke up and found yourself fine.
That's right!
On that night, you felt an unusual burn coming up to your throat from your stomach. At the same time, you had weird illusions. And at last, you vomited a ball of fire.
Yes, that's right, exactly.
For one last time, are you sure no one in your family is related to the Red Dragon?
100% positive. I checked all the family photos and medical records and even rang Mum and Dad. They denied every possibility of it.
Well,
The symptom is really rare to see.
I know.
really rare. I mean, it
Don't look away
happened.
on me.
Each overhand clenches 1 wrist from the other 2, joining them together like a floating buoy line the
Are you
swim.
really buying that?
I don't doubt it.
Then you're a fool. Donut. Would have lost all your clothes to any rorter that comes up to you if you wandered long enough on the streets.
And you, I'm warning you. Take your little claws off me. Let me go
A
now.
boba.
Hey, you were the one who burst out of nowhere and knocked me over. Now my brain's not working right and you're responsible for it.
Yeah? You mean this smidge of zombie fire? You reckon this is the first time an arcanist sees it? Can get you 20 of these in 2 days in any workshop. You gotta try harder if you want to fool me.
Thing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm not a liar! I saw that ball of fire come out of my mouth!
Wall fight. Irritated by the skepticism, she shoves the fire into her mouth.
You frauds never stop coming up with new scams. No cheat, no eat. Heard that before? Go home with your fake fire. If you continue doing this, be careful of the bunyips. They will crawl into your house through
The
the
hell's a
sewage
bunyip?
and take your tongue because lies are their favorite food.
Spunky.
But there is no evidence to prove that she is telling a lie.
Evidence? I have more than enough evidence to prove she's not some innocent lamb.
Out with it then.
She climbed up the tree outside my window and was shouting and screaming there in the middle of the night. The moment I went outside, she took me here like she was carrying a bag of groceries.
Well...
One may infer that she was shocked by the fire vomiting and thus displayed abnormal behaviors.
My God, don't you have adults at home to put some senses in your head? Haven't they taught you not to trust the stranger's words? Especially if they show up at late hours?
The stranger? I know something's wrong with my head, and I'm not even sure who I really am anymore. But you shouldn't have forgotten me. We're neighbors, Desert Flannel. I live 3 streets away. I even said hello to you.
3 streets away? How does it make us neighbors? And I don't think our litter covered street is part of your fancy community, where people sit by the white fountains and walk in the street gardens. The last time I checked, I was not from some rich immigrant family.
Oh.
No matter what you're looking for money or for fun, I couldn't care less about it. The only thing I care about is that my landlord will kick me out if I fail to pay rent this month. So let me go!
Gripping. Is it fun as struggle? Pulls around all the grip and storms.
No, you must not leave.
Spathodea jumps up from the sofa and grabs Desert Fun and collar roll, but loses her balance. Like toppling dominoes, 3 of them fall over each other and tumble down to the ground.
Ugh! I think I just nicked you in the teeth.
You must not leave. At least, not before I figure out what happened to me. Things are flashing in my mind now. Sometimes the past, sometimes the present. I remember I can sing, but soon I forget how to do that. I remember the crowd who worshipped me on their knees, and running somewhere like the Uluru Stadium. And something hot. A hot bonfire? Is that a bonfire?
Is that a bonfire?
Anyway, no matter what it is, I'm just an ordinary person like anyone else living at the end of the century. This thing shouldn't be in my mind.
That is true.
There
What a
must be
simple.
something wrong with me. With my head or other parts. I can't just go nuts now. My training plan... It's all ruined. I even have a game to play at the end of the year.
Very sad.
Relax. The symptoms may not last. Sensing omens doesn't always mean danger to arcanists. Given the complexity of the situation, I think you need a more detailed physical examination to find the crux. We will help you and take care of you.
Oh, we got a guy for that, right?
Until you completely recover, or say, become completely normal again.
You... Thank goodness. At least I can count on you.
Oof.
Both my mum and dad aren't home right now. I'm on my own. It's all over for me if the condition gets worse. At least, that's how it goes in the TV.
It's almost over.
Don't jump to the worst conclusion yet. Follow me.
Ta-dum.
Okay. Thank you.
Chilling. Spathodea wipes off the tears in her eyes and keeps up her word, but soon they both stop and turn back to the one still on the sofa.
What? What are you staring at?
Come,
She's
follow.
having a body checkup. Do I have to tag along?
You're going to sneak away for those part-time jobs, aren't you?
Fine, genius. You win.
Remembering something, Desert Flannel unwillingly follows the team.
Oi, you with the suitcase. Do you know how I can get a job
Oi.
here? Looks like they pay their employees well.
I sure hope so. Ay. Any 4, 5, hey? We got 15 minutes. I don't think we're making it. Oh, wow. Spathodea is here. 5. Need to summon 5 more times to balance the shit. Well, let's just continue and chinga. Well, it is what it is. We don't make it, we don't make it. What can you do? Oof, my head is itchy. Laplace Clinic. Laplace.
Here is Miss Spathodea's physical examination.
Medical stuff.
Oh, how sweet. They even got you the Salvia Zopiclone patches.
What does that mean?
If the illusions get too real and you can't sleep, use them.
Okay, thanks. But I need to ask my coach if I can use it.
Don't worry. It's been approved by the Therapeutic Goods Administration of Campbell. The ingredients include salvia, mint, and a hallucination potion. They can neutralize the side effect perfectly.
Researcher open the girl's medical record, takes out the patch sticking to the cover, slides it to the girl.
Actually, you're quite the lucky one, you know. That old map shows there used to be stairs where you fell down, with over 100 steps. Thank goodness you live in the right time. Otherwise, you would have tumbled all the way down there.
Oh, that's bad luck.
In that case, no one can tell what you would vomit, fire, or maybe something even worse.
Medicine pocket, voices dies down like a flame being blown. Mute it for a while, medicine pocket, briskly collect the files on the
Wait
table
here,
and
I need to get someone. A weirdo for sure, yet the best person we can turn to for this problem.
Who's this weird?
All right. I think that's the last thing I'd like to hear from a doctor. Would you just let go of my hand, Sheila? Or the good doctor here will have to cut this hand off later because of necrosis.
Dang.
I will. But can I hold it for another 5 minutes, please? I'm sort of nervous.
Hand holding. So young. Time spent in anxiety feels like a year. Breathe.
That's right. Breathe in, breathe out. Then unbend the fingers. I'm also human. I feel pain too, sweetheart.
Surely. Those that were mysterious guests coming from the hallway are getting closer and closer.
I can't believe how lucky I am. We haven't seen a living case for decades.
Holy.
This is exciting. Thank you for letting me know about this medicine pocket.
Not at all, Ezra, my dear friend. See, I always keep you and your weird little mushrooms at the back of my mind. So, it'd be best if you could give them to me without leaving any records in Laplace's system next time.
No shot.
Anyway, we can talk about that later. Now, go check out the girl. She might be very useful for your paper on Arcanum.
Of course. I'll tend to her in a moment. I just want to tell you how much I appreciate your thoughtfulness. I've been waiting for this for too long.
Surely. Ezra turns directly to Spathodea.
What?
Young researcher walks to her as steady as a boat floating on the water, smiling.
Me? You mean me?
My.
Certainly, Miss Spathodea. I came for you. I've been briefed on your case and had a basic understanding of the inner flame temperature and the fuel through the laboratory report. Here's a list summarizing all the conditions. It's still a draft, but please, take a look.
Sees the list with dense writing and index barely.
Since your condition is stabilized, and as a teenager, you're still in a developmental stage, I'd recommend you to run a test which is more friendly and pleasant to your nose.
Nose? Ezra grabs a Y-shaped metal wall and a piece of cotton material, holds them in his palm.
Now, please blink 3 times at this dowsing rod and blow on it as lightly as possible.
Blink 3 times.
What's this?
A dose.
Oh, no, not like that. Just be gentle with it. Lower your voice so that you don't blow away the spores on the filter.
What? Like, the paper almost touches the tip of her nose. Can't say no to such a gentle self-request like that. Yep, go in. She closes an eye, lowers and lowers her voice, and repeat instruction to herself.
Okay. Blink 3 times and blow.
Fluorescent spores in the filter paper curl immediately and turn a cheery amber color.
We're going to roll it up and fix it on the dowsing rod. Now time will do its magic.
Doctor, is there a cure for my head? Wait, is that the smell of mushroom?
It is related to mushrooms, and I'm not a doctor.
Oh.
Please forgive me, Miss Spathodea. I was so overjoyed I forgot to introduce myself. Hello, I'm Ezra. I'm a human researcher at the Laplace Australia branch. My research is mostly on the diversity of local mushrooms and fungi. I'm very thrilled to meet you.
Well...
You're not a doctor? Just a researcher. And a human? And you're working on mushrooms?
Surprise, surprise.
That's right. It's a shame that I didn't become a member of the arcane study team, but I'm equally interested in mushrooms. I enjoy this job.
Spathodea turns pale, holding her face, and steps back in horrified disbelief.
So, they get you here to treat me, which means I'm not a descendant of the Red Dragon, but that of mushrooms? I'm a fire-breathing mushroom girl?
That's the conclusion.
No, I'm not here to diagnose your abnormality, Miss Spathodea.
Hey, yo.
You're perfectly healthy. Your brain CT result looks normal, and I can see you're in good shape. In a stricter medical sense, you're almost one of the healthiest people I've ever seen.
Nice. She got that going for her.
Finally, someone has a sharp eye. So the truth has been unraveled. There has never been any illusions, nor is anybody putting on some strange, absurd, fire-spitting show. And
but she did not lie. Please, take a look at this.
Oh.
According to the analysis, the core of her fire consists of an obsidian gravel that has 22 evenly distributed layers. This is no modern thing. It's old, dating back thousands of years.
Dang.
what? What do you mean? Whose side are you on?
Mensch.
Have I made it difficult for you to understand? Well, you'll know when you see it. Please bear with me for 5 minutes.
Holding metal rod, Ezra switches the button on the machine, moves in the backpack exhale, letting out a cloud of mist.
Have you heard of the reincarnators?
Mm-hmm. Ezra unfolds the filter paper and holds the 2 ends of the rod.
It's one of the Arcanist lineages, a rare kind. Since this power can only be randomly triggered, and its manifestation could happen anywhere, anytime, and in any fashion, it is hard to identify them when there is one.
So random.
The most well-known case must be Dorothy of London. She fell down the stairs in her own house and lost every vital sign. But she woke again and became the ancient Egyptian Bentreshit.
Dang.
You're not saying that she's...
Miss Spathodea is a reincarnator.
Ooh.
Those so-called illusions are not a result of any brain damage. They were once real. It's her past.
That's something.
Based on the past cases, she'll go through a period of mental turmoil. That could be short or longer than anyone could expect. But eventually, she will become herself again. The old self.
Cool.
But how is that possible? Everybody knows that the reincarnators are just some lousy made-up tabloid stories.
Nuh-uh.
That's right. Sensationalism. That's the mainstream opinion about the reincarnators.
I mean,
in Dorothy's
cool
case,
to believe in.
her experience of learning Egyptian and her career as an archaeologist also caused controversies over her true lineage, which is understandable since people haven't seen a reincarnator in years. But at the beginning of the 20th century, when Dorothy fell down the stairs which decided her fate, Laplace Scientific Computing Centre established its Australia branch, carrying out studies of local fungi. The fungi study is a brand new direction, and it has been secretly developing next to the public since, like the Australian honey fungus, growing without getting anyone's attention. The facts will speak for themselves. Please allow me to prove it to you. Medicine Pocket, could you please turn off the lights for us? Cheers.
Holes in that metal fox sway in the dark room, letting out buzzing sound like a bee floating in the air.
When we talk about reincarnation, the real question behind it is whether the soul exists. Because the soul is commonly considered to be the essence of what makes a person who he or she is. If a person dies, his or her soul will return to the ever-circulating network.
Network? What network?
The internet.
A theory developed from Riemann's on the hypotheses which underlie geometry describe the world as an eternal, vast, invisible yet ubiquitous net.
And as the news story described, a reincarnator is a miracle where a soul disappears from point A and shows up at point B without any clear reasons.
So random.
Exactly, Miss Verdon. I'm amazed that you know so much about the reincarnators.
Well, she'd been reading. Sparkling spore floating in the humid air slowly approach each other and intertwine.
That report described the reincarnators as incomprehensible and spontaneous. But the truth is, we've never gotten close enough to observe and study them.
Huh? What's the shiny powder on my fingers?
Spathodea looks upward, can't help from letting out a small cry.
Gosh! It's like the neural network I read in the textbook.
You have a sharp sense. You arcanists never cease to amaze me. The latest studies have shown that the working mechanism of mushroom flora may be similar to the brain's, and we have made some progress from that. This is why the study of mushrooms is important. It enriches our understanding of the reincarnators, for they are hard to find.
You mean these things floating in the air? Mushrooms?
Seems like it.
The Australian honey fungus, the mushrooms living beneath the ground. It's a pathogenic gem that causes roots to rot. It was first discovered in a eucalyptus plantation in southeastern Australia. At the end of the 1970s,
Mushroom knowledge.
Laplace researchers who intervened in the local environment protection found that, unlike other fungi which reproduce through the spreading of spores, the honey fungi spread by the growth of their underground mycelia all over the forest.
You think it's like that invisible net?
Yes, a net hiding underground, in which you see an object disappear at point A and magically emerge again at point B. The reincarnators are very similar to Australian honey fungus in this aspect. And with her breath, a small amount of her saliva, and the dowsing rod, we will be able to find her net and map her movements on it. And when her gaze emblazes the Omphalotus nidiformis...
Omphalotus what? Isn't that a ghost fungus?
What?
Yes, the ghost fungus. The mushrooms that glow in the dark. They're called chinga in older times, which means spirit and soul, the sparkle of ideas in human minds.
If the mushroom has simulated Spathodea's net, then these two light spots are...
The one closer to us represents the current Miss Spathodea, and the farther and brighter one is what put her through the changes now.
So... that's me in the past? And I will gradually turn into... her?
Oh. Light is back in the room, ventilator emitting 2 consecutive notifications as they attract the sparkling light out together with heavy moisture in the air.
5 minutes. We are right on time. Miss Desert Flannel, how do you feel?
Damn it! If she's so badly injured, how much would the compensation be? Is this how my life will be? Being heavily in debt?
Still
Miss
work.
Desert Flannel, you're nibbling at your nails. You will get hurt from it. Please stop.
Nibble, nibble.
Me? I'm fine. Are you talking to me? You were saying?
Yes.
Bro was ready
asking
to
how
go into
you're
depth.
doing. Did you get my drift?
I think.
Let's go.
Well, I know it's highly unlikely that this little girl was hatched from a dragon's egg, but is it possible that she's just some kind of uncommon lizard? You know, the really ancient ones? Anything but a reincarnator.
But what you said doesn't make sense.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense? There was fire coming out of her mouth.
Desert Flannel points at a fire placed on the couch which is still burning, shakes a digital pet machine.
And my only family here is a pixel emu. Does it make sense to you?
Emu.
I don't follow. I know this is not your fault. It's just your Arcanist nature taking over. It's very normal if you got too carried away by your emotions and became delusional and hysterical. Please,
Rub it.
take my hand. I was once trained to help Arcanists calm down. Now breathe with me. In and out.
Yep, breathe in, guys.
I'm not hysterical.
Said the hysterical girl with offense.
What do you know about Arcanists? You're not even one of us.
Angie. Said the outraged bystander. In the white room, the argument snowballs, tumbling out of control, letting a wisp of smoke slither across the room unnoticed.
Everyone.
Please, believe me that I meant you no harm, Miss Spathodea. I was only trying to help.
It's burning.
Help? How? By calling us delusional? There's nothing I hate more than humans like you saying that others are over-emotional.
People.
No, nothing like that. Miss Spathodea, it is not my intention to criticize anything or anyone. It's just biologically, Arcanists tend to be more sensitive and easily affected.
Even if that's true, they don't like you.
I also like Arcanists, almost as much as I'm interested in mushrooms. That's why I study them.
That's not a good thing to say, my man.
Do you smell something burning?
Before they realize it, the flame placed on the couch has already devoured its seat and the floor, spread to the door and completely blocked their way out. Burning heat is pushing at a terrifying speed. I mean...
A fire! It's the flame I spat out! When did it grow so large?
I tried to warn you. It has grown larger and larger as your lizard hypothesis heated up. I'm sure the guards of Laplace will break in soon.
Hang in tight, guys.
Security of Laplace Research Center Hospital taking over. All patients and non-staff, please follow me to evacuate the room. Evaluating fire level. Level 2. Extinguishing the fire. Source of ignition confirmed. Request for permission to use Kangaroo Foam Fire Extinguisher 3.
What?
Wait! You can't put out my flame.
Okay.
It's important for me. Very, very important. I don't know why, but it's important, this is for sure. Those bubble kangaroos will kick its butt once they see the flames. I don't want that.
No, I don't want that.
I'll protect it for you. Don't worry.
Well, that is mysterious. Where are we fighting? Need to use starting.
Look at my back.
It could be seven now.
Why the geist?
Are you a rational number? Oh, there's a bubble. It could be
Here, go here.
Relax. Uh-huh. And divide.
The level difference is insane.
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
There you go. Now you're free from the fuzzy foam.
Thank goodness. I mean, thank you. Though I still smell like a Joey, I'm much better now.
In the early stages of arcane ability awakening, the rate of Arcanus losing control can reach 74.3%.
Don't worry
But it
about it.
doesn't mean that you can set a fire in the clinic of the Laplace Research Center Hospital, or fight the security to protect the flame.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this, and I have no idea why my flame grew so large all of a sudden. That never happened before.
Ah, such mysteries.
I know I should have been responsible and noticed the anomaly earlier. I was completely lost in the argument.
See? Emotional arcanist. This is why we can't have arcanist. Activating
The
ray
silver
surgery.
lining is, as the fire was still under control, they used the Kangaroo Foam fire extinguisher, and thus it didn't cause any casualties. Please write down your emotional changes and physical reactions that occurred during the incident on this sheet of paper. We'll keep tracking your physical health information.
Nice.
The concentration potion is on that table, and there are blankets and Type 2 PMMA safety boxes in the cabinet under the table. Please keep the hazard sealed for safekeeping.
Oh, goody.
Okay, got it.
You are still in an unstable state. Please have a rest here and don't move around. If you need anything, please press the call bell on your left and our nursing staff will come to help.
Hold on. Make a collect tray, work out clinic, lead the room inside.
Well, in case we burn another room. The box she mentioned is... Oh, here it is.
Keep. Open the transfer box, leans in toward the little flame.
I know Freedom Meta's little flame. But we have no choice. Sorry, buddy.
Burn. Peak conversation. She reaches out her hand, push flame to the box with great caution.
Alright, listen. My teacher said fire needs oxygen to burn. So I'll leave a small window for you to breathe.
I have always wanted
Dang.
to see you.
Anybody hear that?
What?
Go.
Are you talking? Gosh, the call bell. Where's the call bell?
Go back to Ulu. We must go back to Uluru Games.
It's a sign.
Huh? Uluru? Uluru Games? You mean the Uluru Games? Oh, make it clear, little flame, make it clear! What's going on with the Uluru Games?
Stuff. Spathodea grabs the flame in a hurry. Sparkling flame starts devouring her palm bite by bite.
Ah! The fire! It's burning on me! It feels different this time! It's so...
Fire tends to do that. Far faster than expected, flames spread over her and her cry for help fades. Balls of fire. Chinga chinga. Z have then comment with his time in service. Only their airplane does become the reality. Whatever any of that means. Anyway, let's pause a little bit. Do this, do this, do this, do this. Hierarchy diamond itself is a product of lies. I merely add a new layer to it. When you agree? Not really. It's always yet been an honor to spend the money for the charming ladies, but my honor is to turn dirt into gold for you. Some way this time I'm giving you is more precious than any of its kind of world. Truly. Next up we got resource, go here, go here. Farming for a little bit. And then here comes the silence. Oh, let us wait it for a little bit. Yes, sir. So far, interesting story, tackling reincarnation and stuff. Yeah, let's see where it goes.
Apartment.
This. Oh, harvest season. Like this.
Thank you, Verton. The rate at which you swing the suitcase.
No, it's over. Oh, main bulletin is release. Anyway. It's triple difficult. Oh, fine. I can do pretty much any stage except Limbo, stage 6. Because Teep can't tank damage at all. Excite Garden.
Is this the Laplace fashion of dealing with emergencies? I swear, if anyone walks past us now, schoolers or deros, I will be instantly killed by their silent judgment.
Chill.
As a matter of fact, when the patient or the subject becomes unstable during contact, it is necessary to isolate them from the triggering cause immediately.
Anglo form indeed.
We just burnt down the isolation room. No wonder head nurse Judith was so angry.
Raw.
Miss Verton, are you alright? That kangaroo is punching your nose.
I'm fine.
No,
So is the kangaroo.
Oh,
I'm sure Medicine Pocket will bring us the concentration potion soon.
They'd better. We look like a bunch of kangaroos, feel like kangaroos, and even, smell like kangaroos.
What can you do?
We will make tomorrow's headline of the Australian Naga and become the 3 kangaroos hanging out on a public lawn at midnight. That'd be the end of our social lives as humans and the beginning of a life as kangaroos.
It's nothing that bad.
Make the headline? Ah, I see. Please, don't worry.
It's metaphor, Ezra.
Although it's true that Medicine Pocket is a frequent celebrity on the news, the concentration potion is not their work. Besides, we didn't use anything new in its development.
I'm not worried about that guy. I was talking about myself. There are paparazzi following me around these days.
Why though?
I didn't know you were famous.
I'm not.
Kangaroo.
It's just that someone wants my name spread in a bad way. Ugh, trust me, you should never piss off the paparazzi.
What are you gonna do? Take
You
pictures?
should turn to the police for help.
Yeah, just shut up and keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. I will toss his shoes on the power lines if I find him here.
Miss Desert Flannel, watch your back!
What?
What are those paparazzi? It burns!
Young girl leaps to her feet, letting out a scream as the bench beneath her turned scorching hot.
This fire? Miss Desert Flannel, the lake is over there! Get in there!
A bowl bottle.
I can't swim!
Hoorah! Yeah, people shouting, feet running, spots flying.
This stupid kangaroo kicked me in the eye! Ugh! Move! I can't see where the lake is!
Shenanigan.
Wait, calm down. You are not in danger. She is.
Are you joking? I was getting burned! Huh? There's nothing on my skin.
And how are you gonna burn? I want it with the stand around him, painting as if she's burning for her body temperature. Golden reflection sways in water like real flames. Flaming hot.
Rice.
A burning flame bounces from Desert Flannel to Ezra.
It didn't cause any damage on me. Just burning the foam on my skin. Is that some new method developed to get rid of the potion?
Not quite.
But what is Miss Spathodea doing here? The head nurse shouldn't have let an unstable patient walk around freely. Did she sneak out?
Possibly.
Gosh, mate, she's on fire! Does she even remotely look stable to you?
Rise like a dew, stepping on the red soil where vines and woods grow.
Yeah, he was sure like waves. Spathodea, engulfing flame, which is Desert Flannel with fiery eyes, mouth, heart, and body, and takes her into her arm.
You dead? She's as well heated as a boiling pot. We can't let her go on like this. Her brain is going to be roasted in that little head.
Fighting that. Desert furnace trying to get out of control, patting Spathodea on the cheeks with a cool hands.
Let go, Spathodea. Your temperature is dangerously high. Chill out.
Punch.
I'm not a lizard. And concrete number 2 with cream is the best dish in pipe material.
What?
Spathodea is suffering confusion. It's probably the flames doing. We need to separate them first.
Okay. Okay. Miss Verton, please step back.
Miss color turkeys both hold together.
I'm still here. Hey!
Soon both Desert Furnace complain and Spathodea sleep talk quiet now.
This is just some spores, Miss Desert Flannel. Worry not.
Some
They are the tranquilizer that the locals used to pacify animals and was once widely used among Arcanists in early times for hunting. As long as we calm her down, we can bring her back to...
However, that fireball girl hits everyone in front of her like knocking down all the pins in the road. Perfect bowling strike.
Games. We need the real games. This is where sportsmanship originates. Young people.
What does she mean by this?
Young people need cats and strawberry jam. Cat jam it is.
Bro is losing.
Did I use the wrong mushroom? Miss Spathodea has become even more restless. What about Miss Desert Flannel? Is she...
Should be knocked out. Girl managed to get out, looking at the turkey's green mist without dusting himself.
No, you didn't. She's behaving exactly the way you described.
Miss Desert Flannel?
Womp womp. Their fierce friend with a smile on her face, rolling on the ground like cat getting high on catnip. She keeps reaching her hand to the sky as if she's trying to catch something.
Is this the house for me? Oh. Does this mean I don't have to pay rent anymore?
This is the dream of today's.
Looks like this is how she has her mental break.
I will bring her back to normal immediately. It won't take more than 5 minutes. But I think Miss Spathodea is going to attack again.
What we need is the reopening of the gate to the scorching land. And the retrieval of the rock.
And her fire is getting stronger. Get down!
Watch out. How many ducks scorching up by flies over the top there?
We are running out of time. Let's deal with the burning issue first.
Taking a deep breath, Ezra got the straps you've been played.
I will try my best.
And to keep ours. Street in Melbourne. Wrong team. Why is here? Tornado? Oh, again, just spring.
Competition first, burning second. Ready? Go!
Take it easy.
Fireworks! The wheel of flame!
Try this.
Child, here's
something fun for you.
Ah, so the burn spread each attack.
Now a big shout out to the champion!
Cool. Is she chill?
Where am I?
Seems chill enough.
What are you doing here, guys? I thought you were driven away.
Well, you miss us so bad.
Great! She's back to normal.
I remember it now.
Today I can't maintain a balance and falls to the ground.
Spathodea!
The games.
She raises one arm with all her strength and grabs the Spathodea girl standing in front of her.
We must revive the Uluru games. Because the rocks rumble on the knees.
What does she mean by this? That could be chapter 4 or no?
I've heard what's going on. We will check if her organs are injured by the high temperature after returning to Laplace. You can visit her tomorrow after 11 a.m.
Can we visit her? I thought you will send her to the wards on the 13th floor.
Go with the flow when you can't fight it. We've now understood what will happen if we separate you and keep her alone someplace else. What's more, Laplace can't lose another clinic.
I see. This is great, thank you.
White ambulance drives away from the street.
So, are you sure those mushrooms won't cause any damage to my brain and body?
Nah.
Like lower IQ levels, lung diseases, or skin allergy?
Nah, you're good.
If you think it's necessary, I will accompany you to Laplace for some follow-up checkups. Of course, you don't have to pay for the tests. The fee will be deducted from my salary. Please, don't worry about the money.
Go for it.
Okay, enough. I trust you. I don't need a kid to pay the doctor for me. Besides, it's embarrassing enough to be put down by mushrooms. Not to mention that I'll be giving that guy the story he craved if I was hospitalized.
Who is this guy?
That
man?
guy? Oh, you mean the journalist following you?
That guy over there.
Huh? Was that a flash? Speak of the devil.
What does that curse word mean? Finally cursing, does it find scan the bush in the dark, the serious look on her face.
Come out yourself! Don't make me force you!
Bush Russell, second later, man stand up, his black shirt distinguishable from darkness, making his face appear as if it were floating in the air. Oh.
Makua! Don't you dare involve others. This is between you and me.
I've told you long ago that one day I will make you feel the same misery that I did. I have been following you all the time, and this is the moment. The moment of vengeance.
And just beat up paparazzi.
Now, I have more than enough photos. As for these other people, you didn't strike me as such a kind-hearted person.
Muckover. It's Muckover Desert Tunnel.
Shameless.
Let's see what tomorrow's newspaper has to say about this, Miss Photographer.
A hideous smile from that falling face, Muckover then disappeared in the shadow.
No! We can't let him get away! He has a photo of us!
Is he your enemy? Maybe arch enemy? What happened between you two?
If you don't want to be one of the burning kangaroos on the headline tomorrow, shut up and start running!
We have to stop him.
Okay then, but letting him get a leg up is kinda oof. The boy. Shake hands, not welcome. We are like 15 chapters long, so kinda need to get at least 7 or 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Surely we can get the next half an hour or hour. The boy balls. Oh, didn't make it. Collar raised, head lowered, standing silently by the side door of the newsstand.
G'day. You got the latest Australian naga here?
Nice choice. Everyone is talking about it. Hmm?
Strange customer snatches the paper from the newsstand owner and lapses into reading.
A strange party held in the city park last night. The witness claimed to see the burning kangaroos, mushroom-intoxicated rolling croc, and the teenage arsonists dancing together. A secret event on the public lawn? The revival of the Uluru Games?
Fingers clutching in a newspaper tremble, newspaper wrinkle breaks.
It saddens us to admit that the recession and inflation have walloped some young adults. They were crawling in the park at night? Groaning and moaning like beasts, dragging themselves along and losing consciousness?
Voice, figure, temper, and the reaction all seem familiar.
Wait, your voice. You?
Do you have to talk to me right now?
Behind the rustling newspaper is a familiar face with frowning eyebrows and bloodshot eyes.
I'm busy hating my life. I don't have time for your little chit-chat.
No way. Desert Flannel, it's really you. Everybody is talking about you right now, and they can really imagine. Some say you're mad. Some say you're the heroes fighting against aliens. Well, the most known story is that event. Is it real that you're going to restart the games?
I have nothing to do with it. It was all that Junior's fault. I was just unlucky.
Falling open and falling open. As it finally leads to the newspaper. By pacing back and forth like an animal trapped in the cage of a zoo.
It was pure bad luck that I ran into those weirdos, got taken to the hospital, and let Makawa get what he wants. I shouldn't have let him get away. If I see him again, I swear, I will pull out his tongue and tie it around his neck. Oh, look at this gibberish. He said, we are the dogs who eat bunyips from the sewerage, a burning kangaroo, and I am a nutter because I can't find a way to afford rent. This is great. I might as well be a kangaroo.
At least it's true that you're banging your head against the wall for rent.
More. Time for
Yeah.
more.
Be mindful that you're talking to a nutter.
Glad at by those sharp eye, newsstand owner withdraws behind the counter, puts his hand on his knee like a goat.
Whatever. I will soon lose my part-time jobs and be kicked out of the house where my granny lived for decades.
Crumpled newspaper thrown to the newsstand. Desert Runner puts her hand back in her pockets.
I'm heading back. Let me know if you know of any job vacancies. I can do a lot of things. As long as the money is good. No, as long as I'm paid.
Wait, Desert Flannel. Come and take a look at this.
Dun. Delicate wooden box, placed on a crumpled newspaper, a lot of tickets inside.
So many people came here this morning asking about the Uluru Games. And 1 hour before, the Scissors Jerry brought me this.
Oh, ticket.
This is a pre-sale ticket to the Uluru Games?
I've sold over 50 tickets at a unit price of this much.
Looking around to make sure that there's nobody nearby, only makes a gesture. Desert Flannel's jaw drops. She lowers her gaze at the newspaper in a lively font. The headline reads Uluru Gate.
It has been suspended for too long. So long that everyone thinks society has forgotten it.
Dang, we're
But
so
we
bad.
remember. Our ancestors told us about those amazing and funny sports. That big, wide, and fancy stadium.
You got it.
We all remember it. Even looking forward to it. And even bid up for a fake ticket. Mate, did you get more of these from the other gangs?
2 boxes left.
Holding cigarette between the knuckles of his index and middle finger, the owner squats down behind the counter. His hand lifts up, holding 2 even bigger and heavier boxes. His voice comes from
These are from the Slicky and Eucalyptus Brotherhood.
Eucalyptus and what? Didn't catch that name. Oh, do you have the mints that I bought from you before? The least purchased ones? You always put them at the bottom of your box?
Eucalyptus. After the sounds of startled searching, only a last box and no code. Dust throws faded inbox.
All right. Now give my ticket back and I'll put it away. I don't want any of the gangs to find out I'm dealing with the other... Desert Flannel?
In front of him is an empty counter. She gone. Coin prep been placed on the abandoned newspaper holding no coin, but it's that grave FedEx.
That's what I keep telling everyone.
She's a nutter. Letting out faulty sign, is Stanley lights up, not a secret.
Muddying the water is what this bad girl does.
That's right. Desert Flannel has taken the fake tickets with her. The ones from Clippy, Slicky, and the Eucalyptus Brotherhood. She's gone. No, not to the black market. Sir, I heard that the Bunyips are getting restless again. Is that true?
At the end of the phone comes the noise of pinching a cigarette followed by laughter. Hiding the shadow in silent, young girl dark.
I'm gonna make a fortune out of it! I'll be able to buy that house, get myself a new oven, some new clothes, and that giant wool nest for Fluffy!
She got debated so hard. In a crash, some wet black monster flipped out the well lit and crawled to the road.
Ugh, those bunyips are out again. Haven't seen them out in the sun for a while now. I must hurry. Wait, are they coming my way?
I've got my eyes on them. They are more interested in her than in me.
Oh, this makes sense. Since the Uluru Games have made the biggest news of the week, the people are going on and on about it all day. And where else will the rumour-loving bunyips go at this point?
Bunyips.
The last time I saw something like this was when that scandal of Mr. Pompadour broke.
It will be a big story, almost as certainly as a cut will bleed. I will pause my other projects and focus on this one. This is very kind of you. I really appreciate it.
Touché.
Rich, let alone that you haven't eaten enough rumours to grow into a 3-floor high and multi-layered...
Oh, one moment. Yep.
Boop, 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 boop. Clappy, give me a hand! Nobody, not any arcane creatures can stop me from getting rich. Let alone that you haven't eaten enough rumours to grow into a 3-floor high and multi-legged gigantic monster.
That's a scary rumor eating monster. Swiftly take a few steps back, press the on button and digital pad. Device, giant emo jumps out from pixel, fluffing it fetch.
Like that smell of rumours from the
Boom, 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 boom. Scripted memo? Nope, not really. One that is.
Bungie, we got a new job. Hey, hello there.
Here.
Be serious. Stay focused.
Oh?
Go, go! Go, go!
Might give pollution to people.
What's this? What's your face?
The ingredient store owner said it was very effective. Please believe me.
Here's
It's hard to speak so loud. Don't be so serious.
Say hello.
Agents have guns. It's called common sense. I've already said that Sotheby doesn't need a bodyguard.
Is the damage bigger? I do not get it.
Told you I'm super healthy. You should let me go now.
But you need our care, Miss Spathodea. It's also our responsibility to make sure that you're safe and stable. When Arcanists were first introduced to their power, they would experience a 4 to 12 week adjustment period, during which they may suffer emotional breakdowns, strong hallucinations, or frequent comas.
That's bad.
Hey, stop! Stop it! I have something very important to do right now. I mean it. I'm not gonna waste my time here. I'm fine. There'll be no more confusion, mental breakdown, hallucination, or coma.
Well, I mean...
Something very important. What is it?
Young girl stares at Ezra for a doubtful long time and finally talks.
My flame talked to me last night.
Oh shit. Yeah, that happened. That's a lot of breathing. Flame keeps hopping at a steady pace, but they're petting curl kid.
Now, it's asleep. I think it's exhausted after our rampage last night.
Is the conversation about your changes?
Of course. The moment I touched it, it crawled along my arm to my mouth and went back to the stomach. And all there was left in front of me was a black wall.
That's not good, is it?
Sorry, I'm not quite with you. Perhaps you could start from what happened then.
Sure. I don't remember it well, though. They were blurry memories. Imagine you're looking at a plate of bacon and eggs through 30 layers of frosted glass. I had to get close to the glass to barely feel them.
That's a lot of glass.
I remembered you were there, but there was also a clear window.
A window?
I saw complete darkness in the window for most of the time, but there were pictures flashing by sometimes.
I believe that's your memory as a reincarnator. Just like what's written in the books.
Hey, let me finish!
Sorry. I was too excited because this is the first time I see valid proof of reincarnation. Please continue.
Yeah.
Ahem. I think that's my memory as a reincarnator. I saw my own body in that window, just like the one I'm looking at here. I saw a lot of flames, wobbling lights, and people.
The young girl takes a deep breath and presses a palm against her chest.
My heart has never beaten that fast. Yet, the fire in my body seemed completely natural, as if it was destined to burn inside me. It whispered just one phrase to me, again and again.
Like what you mentioned last night?
Yes, the Uluru Games. I must revive the Uluru Games.
There it is.
What are you going to do? Let's not get to the paperwork of applications, security arrangement, and permission from the local government just yet. The location of entrance to the Uluru Games was never fixed. Only few Arcanists could find it, and the games are for Arcanists only. There has never been a human athlete in there. And they have been cancelled for all these years because they were completely lost in the War of 1942. Nobody has found them since.
That's a bit sad.
But I can find it, because I have found my ancient self. I'm the only person in this time who has been to that land, and my flame is my compass.
Well, that's a good plan, I guess. Throw that cover, sits up.
Though I have not yet figured out why my memories are all about the conflicts with the flame, I felt so whole again when we burned together. I'm sure it will help me and unite with me, because it trusts me so much that it traveled all the way here through the endless darkness and rainy seasons to come out of my mouth. It's here for me, and now it's going to take me somewhere else.
Yep.
I'll follow wherever it goes.
Sounds like a plan. Seizes the cup of wisdom, looking at her puppy dog.
So, Verdun, you said you would take care of me. Would you come with me? I need a revival squad, and friends who understand and support each other, just the way the Flame and I do. By then you'll go to the stadium too, and we'll run together. I promise it'll be a wonderful place where you'll never regret going. You will enjoy the Uluru Games.
Really?
I've seen pictures of the Uluru Games in the school library collection a long time ago. I was not a fan of the routine physical fitness test at school, but I don't think any Arcanist would say no to witnessing the revival of the once magnificent games.
Oh, so...
Yaguchi?
I'm more than willing to join you in bringing back the games. It will be a wonderful new beginning.
Handshake is offered and accepted to symbolize their successful cooperation.
Wow, yes! Thank you!
I see. You're shouldering extremely important responsibility, Miss Spathodea. I will apply for you to be discharged and explain all this to Judith.
Let's go.
And thank you, Ezra! I won't forget your contribution to the revival of the Uluru Games.
I'm deeply honored to have this chance to help. Then I will get the paperwork done and go back.
What's that for?
To go together.
I need to prepare as many mushrooms as possible, so that I can better assist you on the way.
You? On the way?
She's coming too. She pointed at herself and then at Ezra.
You're coming too?
Yes. Obviously.
Of course. We've been through so many things together. Am I not part of the team?
No, of course not. How can I take you and the revival squad? The games are meant for Arcanists. You've read the documents, right? Since the very beginning of history, humans have made countless attempts to find the entrance to the stadium, yet none of them made it. It's just not for humans.
But
if you're a fan of sports, you can totally watch those held by humans. There will be a boxing event in Melbourne tomorrow at the National Tennis Centre at Flinders Park.
No, Miss Spathodea. I'm not interested in any games. The only reason why I'm coming along is because you haven't fully recovered and still need medical care. Besides, I hope to collect more information about reincarnators from you. I will not disturb your mission searching for the stadium. Please, let me come with you. It's going to be good for both of us.
Surely.
Collect information? You're monitoring me. Since when did I grant you the permission to do that? I never said yes. I don't want to be studied or published on newspapers like the reincarnator you talked about.
Our research does not need to be published in the newspaper. We can do it in a more subtle and secure manner. I will not design any tasks for you to perform, nor will I force you to take any potions. My job is to observe, record, and ensure your health and safety.
Good.
Like what we do with the mushrooms.
But I'm a living arcanist, not a mushroom. I've had enough of everyone watching.
Looking up and down at Ezra, she hesitated and returned to her bag, wrapping herself up with a quilt like a burrito.
I don't want to be the embellishment added to someone's academic achievement, or a subject of the paper that'll help you switch fields.
I didn't explain it right. Miss Spathodea, please listen to me. I have never changed my heart as a researcher, and I care about Arcanus as much as I care about mushrooms. It was never my intention to use you as a career boost.
Time to do that talking Riz.
You are such a rare opportunity to us, because none of us know when and where the next reincarnator will be found. If we miss this opportunity, the academic circle may have to wait for another decade to further their research.
And hundreds of
The discovery you and I made may shock many. Our names might go down in history, but most importantly, it's going to help a lot of people.
I know what
Have you heard of Chengiz, invented by Dame Parodi? It was inspired by a long-legged shepherd in France, and it has helped many athletes with disabilities to walk and run again.
Chengiz. What a nice shot. A long, painful moment escaped the little boxer's mouth.
Miss Spathodea, you look miserable in the blanket.
Keep going, Ezra. You're very close.
Me? Close to what? I don't follow.
Keep pushing.
Close? Well, speaking of close, guess who is close to becoming the most successful business person here?
Desert Flannel, where have you been?
Bean?
Hey! What are the white eyes for? I'm not some monster crawling out of the sewage.
She scrapes some mud from under her shoe and trots the room carrying 3 wooden boxes.
You look a mess. What happened?
I didn't ask you why you're crouching in bed like an ostrich, did I? So maybe you can return the favor and keep your nose out of my business, yes?
Bruh.
And what really matters is the good stuff here.
Bruh. Desert Flannel knocks on the cover of a box and is satisfied with the crisp sound.
You wouldn't know how unbelievably lucky we are, my dear business friends.
Yeah, no. I don't. Ugh. Ezra alone is already too much information for my brain.
Fine, you restless and humorless people.
Now hold tight, get ready. Roll band is being stretched further and further over the box.
We will bring back the Uluru Games.
This is so saddened.
Hey, what kind of reaction is this? Why are you quiet as stones? This is a great idea, and you're giving me this?
The room brimmed with wordless doubt and silent. A hand reaches up from beneath the quilt.
Alright, join my revival squad. Handshake? Handshake.
Handshake.
Then I...
No, not you.
Spathodea retracts her hand away from the burrito in a moment so fast it blurs. Choppy water and several boy balls are connected together. They are floating towards the depth of the pool, hand in hand. all the setup just for the there's a tie in with the void balls. Golly gee, how could you? Day of rebirth. Next fighting is 867, 867. Ooh, it's almost 7 already. Man, the story is long. Oh, let's go. I think we'll go on the hill because it's a good farming place. Hopefully I can make it before 8. So hopefully it doesn't take 1 more hour to finish 3 chapters, but who knows? These are long.
Hey, I see it! Over there!
Dun.
It's beautiful. Even more beautiful than the one I saw in my dream.
We're traveling. Uluru Desert. Greyhound bus closes its door and drives away, honking and leaving the girls standing by the road in a puff of dust and smoke.
This is a miracle of nature, like the Great Barrier Reef. Of course it's pleasing to the eye.
Mm-hmm.
Many would wrestle with the heat wave and travel all the way here from Alice Springs by bus.
Lizard Flannel puts down her sunglasses on her hair, flips her hair over her face.
I have to admit, it is worth the effort.
Gucci.
The temperature here will get even higher at noon. Ezra has prepared plenty of cooling tablets and water in the medical kit for us. If anyone still suffers sunstroke, we also have the budgerigar coat as an emergency measure.
Goody.
So that's why Ezra took you to the room before we left. To tell you all this.
Mm-hmm.
Ezra is worried about you, and so are we.
Oh, someone is feeling bad about what she said earlier. If you ask me, that human girl has a good heart. Maybe she can work on her ways of communicating with people, but that altruism in her is almost angel-like.
Human girl.
And she has the face of a little angel. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to put her in some baby care commercials. I heard those things pay you generously. I might as well ask what she thinks.
Huh?
Go forward.
Oh. Misunderstanding.
It's talking again!
What? Who's talking again?
The flame! It's talking! Didn't you hear it?
Nope.
Nah, it sounds the same to me. This is just the sound of fire burning, snoring like my late old man.
What?
Well, maybe you can also try turning off this little thingy's TV. Maybe it will jump up and shout, "I'm still watching."
I'm not joking. It's really talking. Listen.
Lifting the flame with both of her hands, Spathodea puts it as close to the desert funnel ears as possible. That is a breathy flame. The funnel looks more and more alarmed in the silence.
Wait, its temperature has gone up, and it's transforming. What is this, a rocket?
Good question. A shift is a narrow, burning fireball radiating heat wave, fly towards the other side of the desert.
Hey, hang on! Where are you going?
Oh.
I thought we were good friends! Are you judging me already?
Hey Charles, Spathodea is the first to catch up the flame. Behind them, the greyhound bus in the distance starting again.
Everyone, mind your steps and keep up.
A race in
the desert. Ooh, great. I wonder why I'm not as clever and creative as you are.
Crazy car is gone. Where they once were, a slim figure pops out of a tree.
Miss Verdon. Was she talking to me? She always looks over. Perhaps she knows that I'm following them. But no. I'm hiding well. They shouldn't know.
Oh no. Mumbling as our sketches a fire pattern into his notebook.
Having emotional turmoil, acting impulsively, feeling fanatical about the retrieved memories, and the unstoppable urge to return to the homeland. These all match the description in the research notes. And now the fire, which is also the key in this case, is burning vigorously.
Showing the sign.
The notes end here. That's all we know about reincarnators.
Looking up to the distance, Ezra walks from one bush to another.
I can't deduct more based on the current data. But at the same time, the unknown can be dangerous, yet exciting. It may bring about catastrophes or miracles.
Dodon.
Just like arcanists. So charming and lively.
Dodon.
My job is to help and protect them, so their burning enthusiasm will not be dampened. Like what Mom said, this is our mission as mankind.
Surely. Human child once again open the backpack and check it for the 1001 first time.
The annual jumper frog mushroom, the fairy ring powders, and the butterfly-shaped portobello mushroom. Very well. I have them all. This time, I'm prepared for any danger.
Well, well, well.
Gotcha! You're not running away from...
This is the beginning of the journey.
Surely.
Beginning of the journey? No, we set off from Melbourne. We're close to Uluru now, so it's almost so distant. Gosh, what are these?
Murals?
These are murals. No, they are reliefs. All the marks are carved out of the wall. These carvings existed long before any murals. And they are rougher.
Of course they are. Just think, when did our ancestors learn to draw with paints? And when did they start carving with sharp stones?
They're beautiful. Like star trails, one circle in another. I think I've seen them before. They feel familiar and make me thirsty at the same time. Look, the circle's just like a spring.
Sorry.
We don't need a spring. We brought water ourselves. Drink as much as you want. Look here. These are most probably some ancient relics. This one looks like an animal, and this a plant. And what is this? Birdie.
Birdie? What do you mean?
They have something to do with people's lives. These marks have to mean something. Maybe they will lead us to the entrance to the stadium.
This is a time when Spathodea's opinion matters more than ours. Come, Key Girl, take a look at this.
I can't find the girl who was talking about her choice anyway. The water leaking from the fallen dusty covered cup is a resort to the hot sand. What?
Spathodea? Where did she go? And that fire, they're all gone. What the hell is going on again? She better be pulling a prank on me. I heard her footsteps behind me just now.
Relax, Desert Flannel. We've got help.
Same figure emerged from behind it.
Ezra? How did you get here?
Wait, how long have you been following us?
From the beginning, when you were at the hospital. Sorry, Miss Desert Flannel. Please let me check this first.
There's a phone clicking speech when nearing the wall. Some mushroom break into pieces under the pressure and release a pungent scent of spores.
This smell. I can't be wrong. This is Devil's Thorn.
What's that? Does it have anything to do with her missing?
Yes.
A rare kind of mushroom that grows in the desert. Allegedly, it's genetically connected to lizards. I've only seen its pictures in books. It has wide open pileus with sharp spikes, and its roots are as absorbent as a sponge, which allows it to absorb and preserve underground water. They only appear around water sources, and with this spiral pattern on the wall, I think I might have a way to find her.
As I stand up, take out mental dowsing rod from his pocket.
Please, come with me.
Let's go. Dun, dun, dun. First, she felt the dry to restore her body as if she had never taken even a single sip of water. She was a beast that must keep running and running for its survival. God of flame pierces through the formless dark.
Little flame? My throat. It hurts. What? Do you remember me?
Your pulses and comes closer to her like a beating heart.
I travel through the endless flood, drought, rain, and waterfalls to finally reach you. Do you remember me?
A dry throat keeps twitching as if its throat was resting.
I do, but not really. I can't recall your name or your face, but I do remember.
She curls up in a tight ball, her palms and feet getting harder and harder.
Do you remember our fight?
Boiling raindrops mixed with fire smash on her spine. Together they pour into a dry throat. She's not sure if she's standing or crawling on the ground. The only thing she can do is breathe like a fish. Fire flows from the back of her ears to her eyes like a warm hug from behind.
Weigh the anchor of the current feelings and seek in the boundless net.
Ooh. She hears a different voice coming from her own throat.
Seek me. Seek the past. Seek the intelligence and spirit we are bound to find. I don't want to make up with you, you dumb ball of fire! Neither do I, you stupid girl! My hands are burning. Like they're soaked in fire. That's because you reached into me. We had a fight, attacking each other with nails like two cats. This is just like the day we first met.
Seeing her mind becomes clear, she can see the clue, this ancient memory within her reach.
I can feel my knees trembling again. I know this game. A sport which is not popular enough to be included in any commercial or professional games. It's also the sport for which I've been secretly training myself every day after lunch. The light bulbs picking game. Malingi's Harvest.
That's a game name for sure,
No. But these are not light bulbs for the athletes to pick up from the ground, but fire. And I don't have such a burning campfire at home. It can only be found
There's a river around, seems like it.
beside the flowing spring, under the starry sky, on the scorching sand. I saw the burning campfire and the sparks scattering in all directions. My hands surrounded by blazing flames. I touched the inner cone again and again as I flew by. Immersed in great joy, I dove down from the air.
At that time, our hands held each other in the flames. Our traces went on, from one torch to another.
Yes, I know. I remember it now. I once drank the cold water in the spring and covered my limbs with colorful strips. I sang and danced until a pair of wrinkled hands touched my forehead.
An elderly man staggers to his feet and rises from the dead.
Good girl. My good girl. Your hands are dusted, but you win the game and your soul is sparkling. It's you who find the hottest fire for us. It's you who connect to it and make friends with it. I shall grant you the scepter and lead you to the highest platform.
This is so sudden. What is happening?
I shall become the next priestess of the Uluru Temple. I shall take responsibility for every drop of sweat on the red soil, and I shall eulogize all the significant, fair competitions. I shall store the flame in my mouth, my stomach, my heart, and my ribs.
Ribs?
I shall protect her, not to let her extinguish, nor to let her go astray or away. I hereby swear, I shall be with the Uluru Games until forever.
Flashback? Not really.
Mom? Mom never told me. We're descendants of the Red Dragon.
It is indeed a flashback. Uluru Spring.
I'm awake now. This is the entrance to the stadium. And that howl must be...
Critters. Go bends and roll on the ground in a circle to avoid shock claws attack.
The guardians of the stadium. I knew it. I'm too wary to stand up. Shoot. There's no way I can beat them just rolling around.
Here it comes. Oh, here comes the cavalry.
Ezra! And Desert Flannel! Vernon! Thank goodness you found me.
Sparkly eyes.
These critters. They don't look like any kind that I know of. What are they?
Dangerous is all you need to know. Facing the boulders thrown by critters, Spathodea does a forward roll and hides behind the shelter.
These critters are the guardians of the stadium. They, I can explain it later. We have to deal with them first. Little Flame? Hey! What are you doing?
Little Flame flips leisurely towards the monsters.
No time to hesitate. Protect Spathodea and engage.
Ingard.
Finally, some interesting words.
Whose heart is
For
beating
God's
so
sake.
loud? Stay focused.
Oh?
Retreat! What?
Oh, I'll make a court staff.
Whose heart?
I hear something. Engines have
get blasted.
It's called common sense.
Stay low profile. I don't want to be shunted to some radical department.
Yeah, it's fine.
Woo! Great. They are down. Everyone, for the sake of prudence, please stay back and do not approach before confirming the danger has been eliminated.
Prudent.
No, there's no more danger now. Look!
A heated current of air surges from the top of the rock to the spring where the people's feet. Among the remains of a guardian creature, a bone torch is engulfed in the flame.
No need to worry or hesitate.
Scorching heat storms around.
Now, it's all clear. Long story short, mates, I've retrieved many memories. At least now I know who I used to be.
Oh?
My name in the last life was Flamel. Exactly what my close ones call me now. I am still me. I'm not replaced by anyone.
Just the memories.
You are still you. The modern version. This has never happened to any reincarnators as far as we know.
That's because Flammy and I are very alike. And we both have the same duty on our shoulders. I am Flammy. I obtained the Uluru flame from the fire with my own hands. I was the first priestess in the history of the Uluru Games.
The first.
I am Spathodea. I keep the flame that traveled all the way from the ancient times inside me. I will become the next priestess in the history of the Uluru Games.
Dang. Flame is no longer a small flame as it was, now it is rolling like a beach, rearing up to the sky.
Remember what I said, mate? My flame is our compass. Mom said good kids never lie. So, I always keep my word.
Spathodea looks back and gives them a grip. In an instant, she hurries her pace and jumps into the fire. Why is she jumping? Anyway, watch a break for a little bit. Go drink. What a strange session. Feel one more word, full of energy and vision. As we gotta understand myself better now, understand what it means to do what I'm doing. I got it. We should record progress of revival, traces of our experience and thoughts. It is sure to be helpful. What's this? Complete character revival journey. I'm not saying alright. Claim primary journey, map, quick session. Well, one moment. Right, let's continue. Is there else that you're looking? Where's it? It's I suppose you can consider it strict for cooler reading. But the Crawford incarnate chronicles and Bruce abstruse treatise that you might find it hard to digest. Very impressive. Difficult to understand, spend on more time very info to help get it all. It's very interesting. Sophie told me this book was last bought 3 years ago. Take a look at the ending record. This album name was David W. Huh? Was it you? You always read the works of your senior player at least. The senior players, eh? Just do it same like Crawford. Our research following radio. Like dealing with plan, observe its sociology, and enjoys interacting with the people around. You really know it. An arcadist? Arcadist knows human, no reform tools. Huh? Human research incarnated. Where is it? I mean, it's really quite arcane blood, right? So that's what you worry about. There are also young grateful for roids in the Sharia edgeway. You gotta hope that when it comes to the manifold sign, there are no division that cannot be breached. And for research, there is no division between different fields of research that our love for knowledge can overcome. You may have that counsel to the pursuing connect as my own field of research, just like your peer. Surely. That film whatever, man. Yeah. Well, 2 more. Let's go. Give the 20th century, huh? My beautiful fiery fan. Surely we can finish this in 40 minutes. 2 chapters in 40 minutes. It's sparkling.
Spathodea! Spathodea! Where did she go?
It was like a long slumber, or a view of the garden behind the wall.
Not the flame is awakened. It was a desert coming alongside a gust of cold wind blowing away the thick stick.
But now, I finally get to see the sun again. The world out there has completely changed.
Person made of fire opens their eye, they are also filled with light.
But you remain the same, Flammy, my dear friend. You found me and put an end to the long, dark dream. You set me on fire again, bringing me back to what a flame should be like. Welcome to the end of the 20th century, Ulu. For you, this is an interesting era, with many, many new things. Well, I think we can learn them together, later, one by one. Well, for my dear brave friends... Welcome to the Uluru Games! My dear brave friends!
We did it! We reached Uluru Games! Roll credits! Team member go through the gate. Is there already been still like a stage?
What are you waiting for?
The conjuring of the entrance to the Uluru Stadium is sourced from a fantastic arcane ritual. Instead of a summon, it's closer to a sacrifice. The fire element also plays an important part in the sacrifice. In Spathodea's case, Ulu is her flame. Will it have anything to do with the unique condition Miss Spathodea has? Unlike other reincarnators, she still has a clear memory of this life, despite her young age. Or, it's because the 2 light spots of hers, the older self and the modern self, are not that different, so she's spared going through any drastic changes. And the reason behind it might be...
Blood yapping research.
Yes, I'm here.
Ezra blinks over time like a frightened animal, slowly looking up from the notebook.
What can I do for you, Miss Spathodea?
I'm waiting for you.
Ah, I see. Sorry, I was too involved in taking notes.
Marches
I will
on.
pack and return to Laplace as soon as possible. But before that...
Still looking around a few times, Ezra pets his chest.
I have to clean up the spores and the mess we made in the battle first. Otherwise, they may change the environment here.
Oh, come on, you weirdo. You're leaving now? After all our effort? I can never understand you.
Aren't you waiting for me to leave?
Of course not. I'm waiting for you to join us. We'll go into the stadium together. Come to think about what I've suffered. Coma, hallucination, confusion, thirst, misconception that I was almighty. And then, as you can see, I fell into a coma again after my sudden disappearance.
Mysterious condition.
I think you're right. I do need a doctor by my side.
But
Change your
mankind
part.
cannot enter the stadium. We all know that.
An arm sallying Ezra into the gates.
Blah, blah, blah. Please! The stadium has never shown itself to any humans before. When life gives you cake, just dig right in.
The girl hops straight, but the same gate closes with a mighty snap. Uluru Stadium.
Struth! This is the Uluru Stadium?
Indeed, it is.
It's even more splendid than I thought. And more comfortable and pleasing.
True.
Comfortable and pleasing? I don't feel the same way as you do.
We'll take the first step here, matches number D.
But not in the sense that this place doesn't look beautiful to me. On the contrary, it's stunning. But physically, I don't feel anything special.
It feels okay.
Maybe because you're human. Hey, wait!
Not so fast. Be careful. Miss Desert Flannel, you will fall.
I won't! I won't!
Desert Flannel stretches her sails, so they step firmly on the ground, running like an arrow towards Spathodea. I was already reached the other end.
I'm feeling as light as the wind, and even more energetic than when I finished a big meal of steak and cake.
Surely.
I may fall anytime, anywhere, but not now, not here.
Let's go.
This is exactly what Arcanus should feel.
Miss Ulu! Pardon me. May I call you that?
Ooh.
Go ahead if you want, child. But of course, I would appreciate it if you called me madam, since I'm a few hundred years older than all of you. Besides, I am the most sacred flame of the games.
Yeah.
I won! Been a long time since I had so much fun running.
Bro runs. Despite interrupting conversations, the Spathodea seems unfazed and keep asking questions endlessly.
Ulu, is that a one? We didn't have anything like that before. And those benches! Things change, Flammy. In the past hundreds of years, when you were absent, countless changes happened to the Uluru Games. New lawns and benches had somehow appeared in the stadium, but none of these changes were made by Arcanus. Those actually made by Arcanus for new events, new rules, and new management. These are the changes that really made the Uluru Games different.
So it still runs despite it's not running?
No wonder I've never seen ice race walking in my memories. Let me see. So there was no stone-throwing divination or a new tridecathlon either.
Those are some games.
Ice race walking is not a traditional sport in Australia. It originated in Northern Europe and became popular in cold countries.
That's right. Ice race walking was introduced to the games in 1926. If my memory serves me well, it was introduced by the St. Pavlov Foundation. On one hand, they hope to show the internationality and inclusiveness of the game. On the other... Well, it took the place of fire race walking.
I see. I read it somewhere before. At the beginning of the 20th century, after St. Pavlov Foundation took over the Uluru Games, some challenging and relatively dangerous sports were cancelled. This was also the turning point of the Uluru Games. From then on, the games declined in popularity, and fewer athletes came each year.
These people. No, these idiots. They know nothing about the essence of the Arcanist sporting event. Where on earth can you find an Arcanist who would burn their own legs in fire race walking? Everyone knows you'll be fine as long as you believe the fire is harmless.
Wait, Yo. Let's continue.
But in point of fact, fire is dangerous.
Yeah, it is. Ezra replies in a whisper and looks up, checking the roof from left to right.
But think about it. It's unbelievable. Given your short fuse, I can't believe you just let them cancel your favorite event, Ulu.
Can't retake it?
Fuse? Yeah, you heard it right. She's got the hottest temper. Burns like a cell.
Things changed for me. I have already spent over 1,000 years in this world. I'm no longer the young, hot-headed flame of your age. Even your grandmother should call me Grandma now.
Grandma? So they can just take away your favorite event just because you're old now? I don't understand.
Doron. Walking up the stairways, Spathodea clenches sufficiently.
Anyway,
Crack.
Clemmy is back. It's time Arcanus took back the Uluru Games from the Foundation. Let's design a new list of events that fit real Arcanists.
Surely.
We'll start from fire race walking. There are woods here. Ulu can start some bonfires with them.
Will the Foundation agree to this? They seem difficult to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
It's hard to take it over from the Foundation. But if we have all the security-related facilities prepared and apply to host the event through Laplace Scientific Computing Center...
Considering Spathodea's identity, we do stand a chance.
True.
But
No
the paperwork
way
we're going to deal with.
Come on! Come on! You're not supposed to talk about paperwork in the sacred Uluru Stadium.
Yeah.
Instead of a bunch of weak office workers who would pant from climbing a few stairs, what I need is some real athletes who can help me complete the fire race walking. I don't mind whether they're cute or weird. I only need them to be energetic. This is the
That is
only
oddly
thing we ask
specific.
of athletes in this sport.
Great idea. But the only inconvenience is that we are in the middle of the desert, a place where only flies visit. And as I checked my contact list, I saw only client, and client. The ordinary ones and the ones I once stood up. Where are we going to find athletes?
Well, I happen to know many Arcanists who meet your need.
However,
And they happen to be here. Right now.
What? How come I can't see them anywhere? Why are you opening the suitcase?
oh wait, shit, it's the
Are you
suitcase.
gonna organize your stuff here?
I forgot where didn't got the suitcase, damn it. Open the suitcase, place it on the ground, knock on the edge. Knocking sound echoes, no black smoke.
Anyone care to have some fresh air?
The other three standing around the suitcase look more puzzled. Spathodea tentatively opens the mouth but shuts it once again. Soon a clear clipboard comes from the bottom of the suitcase. First thing they see is a silky, shining horse with a mane fluttering the whip.
The fresh smell of grass with smoked fragrance. There is no doubt that it tastes better than gilded carrots. And look at this army of royal guards. They must be here to greet the great Starly Clatter.
Royal Guard? What is he saying? No kidding. Is that giant creature covered with spikes his Royal Guard?
What? Thorny lizard. Well, there you go. There it is. Deep angry roar comes from the stadium.
That's the Thorny Devils, the enormous creatures born in the burning sand of the stadium. They used to be mounts for the players, but looks like they have forgotten their master after all these years of slumber. Enough talk. Let's put them back to dust and ashes.
Let's go. Oh, I'm running on time. What do we need? These.
Ha! An experienced adult is coming to your aid.
Now it's time for Spathodea!
Let's see how she fares. Hello, Mom.
Hey, give me a chip. Just one with the lowest denomination.
That's right, nice tactic!
Do this.
Like a lighter! Hey!
What? You still don't recognize me?
Crunch. So the both only looks one thing. Interesting.
That's right. Yeah, I know.
Precast. What's that?
Nice tactic!
A tooth for a tooth.
That hurts, huh?
Feel it pain and know with regret.
Hey, hey, hey! Don't be shy, Michael. Let's dance.
Don't know what the precast did, but it's
Nice tactic!
looks okay.
What? You still don't recognize me? What about now?
Seeing stars? That's right, come on! This is the one test! Anyone feeling cold? Cheer and witness my victory!
Holy transition, that's pretty cool.
This is not bad for a stretch.
Yes! Another great victory! And I dedicate this win to Miss Spathodea!
Yay!
And to Miss Desert Flannel!
Clap, clap, clap. Desert Flannel grabs Spathodea wrist and leave it out like a referee, calling out to the suitcase and which more can each for it.
Now, people, those of you who are not afraid of fire and wish to walk among the flames, please register here.
Why are they doing firewalking? Alright, we're doing it. The middle point chapter. After whatever this is. Wait. Track and field, 100 meter dash, branch wall. Incantation duel, 100 meter water beast dip case. 000. Fortunately, we're a couple of expert firefighters. Most fortunate indeed.
Good, you're doing great! Faster! Higher!
Grandma can be crazy about sports too. Give her time, she will burn like the sun.
Yes! Ulu! You are exactly the Ulu I knew in my memory. Fire race walking. Operate 400 meters. Branch Vault and Melinji's Harvest. You've brought back so many old games. Oh, I have to go. The bunny arm wrestling is about to start.
Oh. Games at the games, ideas at the ideas. Innovative and active arcanists find their own happiness on this field.
Wow. The people are having a good time here. They are sweaty, but also delighted. I've never seen anything like this in the class.
Well, I mean, it's a different kind of environment, question mark. Once again, as I look at the shabby.
As Miss Ulu said, this excitement comes from the stadium itself. Is this a recovery arcane skill that works on arcanists? Or a kind of cheering potion?
No, I don't think so. It just smells familiar.
smells familiar.
Right. Totally agree with you.
Why is she so...
It smells like
flabbergasted?
the weird cave on that island. Oh, Oh, I smell beef with tomato and mixed grilling sauce. Oh, it must be my tomato steak flavored potato crisp. This is great fun. I didn't touch a drop, but I'm feeling dizzy.
Watch out, Regulus. You're falling down.
What? Supported by a pair of friendly rocking pirate Sophie jumps like a long pigeon.
Oh, are you saying that a sports game can narcotize people too? I think Mr. Apple knows it better than me. Let me check where he is.
Despite her weakness, pirate excitement is not dampened. She's in a jelly mode to explore.
I see him! I see a red ball! Oh, that must be Mr. Apple! But he seems rounder and bigger.
And hotter, I would assume. Vertin's trying to keep a drunk Regulus balance, and the game on the other side of the stadium has come to an end. Spathodea wipes the sweat off her forehead with rosy cheeks and eyes sparkling.
Time's up! And the victory goes to Miss Desert Flannel!
Bunny Bun.
Ha! I told ya! No one beats me at arm wrestling! I lost. You were so strong! The strongest I have ever...
Oh. Spathodea bounces up like a spring and immediately slumps down.
Spathodea! You alright? Hey! Wake up! Go! Get me the wet towel!
Holding tower, putting on that rosy goes for her as we go routine desert flannel. To finishing this, she fans her with her
Her
own.
temperature is a bit lower than just now, but her condition is quite stable. I guess it's not a reincarnator reaction, but something else.
Something is fighting? Or happened?
Is she alright? She feels hot, but not as hot as the horseshoe made of pure gold.
What?
I'm positive that she was once a lot hotter than your little hooves are right now. She was a walking fire that burned fiercely, the forest-destroying kind.
Wooden horse whines in panic and rolls backward on his squeaky metal wheels.
Please don't panic. I've not observed any signs of a flame in her eyes or mouth. She's not ablaze again. Miss Desert Flannel, did she have any abnormalities before she passed out?
Punch.
Abnormalities? Some, I think. She waddled as if she was pissed and talked so loudly that anyone could tell she wasn't in a clear mind.
Drunk. Clouding of consciousness. No, Regulus!
What happened?
You look like an apple-colored giant rock, Mr. Apple. You're so big, and our ship is so small. I'm feeling so good! It inspired!
Deep breath. Standing next to a tremendous ball of fire, rocking fire has never felt this small before.
Huh? Seems your change of size changes your voice as well.
Oh, he's so drunk.
But since you get this huge, we can strike those old fogies in London like a meteor. On top of the world, there will be our flag of rock and roll. Come to me. I require the biggest hug.
You probably don't want to hug a fire. Not a good idea to have any hugs. Yep.
Regulus,
Stop!
Whoa! It's hot! It's burning! It's burning my hands!
Because they are scorching and stable in fire.
Go beyond your limits! Your sweat is the best eulogy for the Red Land!
That's Miss Ulu. She's out of control. Is this also a result of the stadium's power?
Make people drunk.
Oh my! Miss Regulus! Be careful!
Fireball grows bigger and bigger. Anybody runs to Regulus and grabs her sleeve.
Oh, I'm so tired. Let me take a nap.
Touche.
Regulus? Regulus! Oh dear. Don't pass out now. I'm getting you out of here. Just a sec.
Blood, just fall asleep. Just hug a fire and then you can just go straight up to sleep. It just works.
Another one has passed out. If we let it go on like this, every arcanist here would... Miss Verton, we have to leave at once.
No, we can't.
But Miss Spathodea has passed out too. Who can open that door?
Oh, I guess
Bunny,
there's
Bunny,
that.
take everyone back to the suitcase. Don't let anyone out before I open it again.
All right, got it. Oops, I got tripped by... Huh? Mr. Apple, why are you sleeping in the grass?
Also drunk? Question mark.
Dolly is on it!
Click on his back and apple in his mouth. Dolly pushes Lasaurus into the suitcase and jumps inside after clang. Suitcase closed, blocking the fire with a full room of fires.
Oh, the fun! The fun of sports! I am burning like I did 1,000 years ago!
That doesn't sound good at all.
Let's dance, hand in hand, for the respectable sunshine and rain!
Dangerous fire. Fire is always scorching, not to mention the Uluru flame is being burning for 1,000 years. She emits her heat like she did as a newborn baby. Smoke coming, blowing from the soil, even the beast bone inside eventually burn.
This is too dangerous. She may start a fire.
Jeez.
We have to put her out for now.
On with it. As I turn to Merlin, they both remember what happened that night.
The good news is, we are already a skilled fire brigade.
A very nice first thing. Let us begin the roll. Oh, it's just level 1. But is it doable though? Okay, let's...
I heard it was an academic.
Oh. Wonder if this will work at all. Sure.
Ready?
Take it easy.
Very well. The Wheel of Flame!
Realm turns into
Try for free. Try for free.
Well, there's that.
your anger
Go!
is fake.
So that's your idea. I said hello.
Try this.
Pride goes before the fall. I've been there. You better take it.
Finish it. Oh, we just finished. 1,000 years of burning lantern, red by passion, dance. The human saw to pass it on. At the Ulu, peace come down, flames are rising. Seem to be confusing past memory with the present. Might help remember which era she belonged. The era I belonged. Where I came from, where you were going, the starting any point. I thought you remember all me? Hotspot exploration game. This Ulu, tapping on location, touch look, yeah. Special character. Opening touch. Like second is cool, I guess. Twenty minutes. I'll be leaving that for now. And I'll call it a day here. We'll do some more, maybe Friday or Saturday. I don't know. That depends on my mood, as per usual. So horses.
Well, I'm not very fond of the word hop.
Okay, daily is done at least. Switch characters. Straight Uluru.
Fire is versatile. Whether it is sent from the above or taken out from a bigger fire, it is always warm in your chest, flickering like a heart.
Sure.
It is a small sun on a wooden stick, or the engine of a running castle.
Oh, like Miss Ulu said, that's the street. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on part 2 and never whenever. That's it. Bye.